Hello everyone. Monday with Merc Serene. That is where we are. Is what day and what time it is. And here we are, I think, for the final stream of Etrian Odyssey HD. We're gonna attempt the final boss again. The final boss that crushed us on multiple tries before. I have done no grinding in between. However, I did, on recommendation, that maybe we were underleveled. I did look up, Luis, hello. I did look up what the expected level was for this final boss. And let me tell you, I didn't find an answer, but what I did find was a lot of people around the same level having trouble. And it kind of came out that the gimmick, which is actually something we were sort of like toying with, that the gimmick with this boss is if you do too much buffing, it will basically use the party eraser move. So what happened before is I would do our shelter, get everyone buffed up with defense as normal, and then maybe throw another one out. And usually the boss would, at this time or shortly thereafter, use the ability that erases all of our buffs, and then the next turn, do a very hard-hitting AoE attack to the whole party. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna jump in and we're gonna go right towards the boss. So, I mean, if we're all lucky, we'll be done with the boss in 15 minutes, maybe. We'll see. But anyways, apparently if you have 5 or more buffs, he'll do that. And if you don't have that many buffs, I don't know if he'll ever use that gigantic AoE party-destroying move. And if he doesn't use that move, then we can beat him. And even if he does use that move, if he doesn't spam it, we can beat him. We took him down a little past half-life, if I'm not mistaken, on one attempt. So we can do it, almost certain. Almost certain. But there's one additional thing I want to talk about real quick. If anyone follows along in the Discord for the anime channel, I have the light novel of Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. This is just volume 1. I had made the mention of I would let you know how I'm enjoying it. I mean, there are a handful of illustrations in the book. When I say a handful, I mean there's almost certainly not more than 10. But there are a few in there. The book is also in English, which is fantastic, because I couldn't read it otherwise. It follows the anime, or really, the anime follows the book very closely, except for a few small things. And I gotta tell you, the spot that I'm in right now is almost through the whole book. If you can see where my marker's at, I'm almost finished. This is almost 75%. This book right here is almost 75% of the anime. They only ever did the one season. So the second book supposedly ends at the point where the anime actually ends. So I have a feeling a lot of additional things happen that in the anime we didn't get to see. And so I've already ordered the second and third book. I'm in. It's an easy read. It's quick. It's got fairly large text. Not too complex or anything. And it's pretty good. But I will also say, the point I'm in right now, they just introduced a whole new party of people, gave them like really in-depth descriptions, and one of them's even an elf character, which we never meet any of these people in the anime, and I have a feeling that some of these people are going to be somewhat important in the story. So, recommend, if you watched the anime and you liked it at all, grab the book. It's been good so far. I would say you could probably skip the first one if you're like up to date exactly with what happens in the anime. But like I said, there's a few small things in there, and if you're not up to date, like if you've watched it years ago, it's a good refresher. And again, it's close to the anime. It's not identical. Most of the characters feel very similar, though. I will say some of them are a little different. So it's good to maybe also get that little difference out too. Yeah, you so wished for more seasons of Grimgar. Yeah. I mean, who knows? It could maybe happen. But that being said, if the anime ends at book 2, and you have any interest in more Grimgar, there are 19 volumes of this book out, with a 20th volume in pre-order right now. So I think I'm going to read a few of these, and I will let you know how I'm liking it after I get past the anime. How about that? That sounds like a good plan to me, anyways. But we'll switch over here. Load your game. Yes, please. I think that link, I'm pretty sure, is Discord, not Link. I feel like it took... Oops, sorry. I just clicked off for a second. I feel like that just took a couple seconds to actually activate. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see here. We gotta deal with our items real quick. Looks like we have some gear and some things to sell, and then we'll be ready to go in. No, sorry. I gotta back all the way out. Shilica, sell. Okay. Royal Hide. We're just gonna double check. Do we have that on our list, or is it new? We have it. Okay. Everything should be on our list then. New item. And this demon coat we will store. I'm pretty sure we don't need that on anyone. What was the new item? Not a weapon. And we're already using that. We could look at, like... No, Palmer's already using that too. We're good on weapons. There is a shield, but it's not an upgrade, is it? We would go from 143 defense down to 138. Not an upgrade. Accessory? No. Item? I don't know. I'm going to buy an Ariadne thread. I didn't check if we had one. I'm just going to assume we didn't. Okay. Back to here. We're going to store that piece of gear. And then... double check the rest of our stuff. We have a bunch of healing potions. These are only meh if you think they're gonna help us much. I don't know. The TP item might be good, and we only have one. So that we're gonna go in and we're gonna try the boss with our current party and our current items. And then if we get close but we don't win, we might just try again. If we get close and go, man, this item would have saved the day, we'll come back and buy an item or do whatever. But just to look again, we have a full HP and TP recovery, partial party HP, full party HP, Nectar, which is revives, Nectar 2s, which is a better revive, and Nectar 3, full HP. We got some boost stuff, which we're probably not going to use. Something for a greatly increased defense. Now, this might be something we use, right? We cannot use our defense song from Astro, because if we do, it's going to be too many buffs. But could we use a single buff on someone like Palmer if he's tanking all the damage? Yeah, probably. We probably could. I think my plan is Palmer's going to use Provoke. That's one buff. I don't think Parry counts as a buff, so that one shouldn't matter. And then we're going to use Burn from Astro on at least Astro, but maybe Merc. And if we think Fire's doing good damage, we might put it on Violet as well. But at the moment, I'm thinking 2 burns and 1 provoke is 3 total buffs. We can safely do 1 more. So we could maybe use the Stun Art. Maybe. But we're not going to use it to start with. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Time to go in the dungeon. So we head over towards the elevator, but which one? Which elevator do we go to? I think it's this bottom one over here, right there, which is C7-ish. Oh, it's the top one. Okay, so we run over, we take the top elevator down to the bottom floor, we go forward, and there is a secret path right there, which will lead us directly to the boss. So we'll be there in no time at all. Hopefully we don't have too many random encounters. We don't want to use up really any of our resources if we don't have to. I think we just attack. We don't use fire at all. Auto attack, please. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Floor 25. Here we go, here we go. You know what? After not playing this game for, what was it, like a week and a half that we took a little break between, I missed the music. Oh, so many enemies. And Cerulean is useless. Oh boy. You've been grinding? Makes sense, right? You gotta finish end game for 2. I'm just gonna tornado right here, I guess. Hopefully we kill 3 of them. Okay, not quite. So what I'm hoping is that they kill those 2 for me. Come on, Cerulean and Merc, kill the first one, please. Good. So, Luis, which game do you like better? First one or the second one? Okay, we use a healing touch from Merc. By the way, because we've gone straight in through the secret entrance and all of that kind of stuff, we do not have boost built up, right? 31 on Violet, 33. So no one's going to be boosting right away, but I think we can win without it. At least I hope we can win without it. We will also double check, does anyone have a skill point to spend? No. Alright, quick save. The door. We go in. We go in. We have read this once before in the previous video. We've seen all of this, so I'm going to skip through it. I apologize if you missed the previous one, but essentially, mankind kinda sorta destroyed itself with climate change for the most part. And they devised this way of saving it through the Yggdrasil tree, which is what the labyrinth is. Somehow we're like up on top of it. This man here was there in the past. Somehow he's still alive today. And he has integrated himself with the tree. And he wants to kill us for reasons. You know, he didn't really say why, but I mean, the fact that he told us the secret means we have to die. However, we're not sure, but if we kill him, does that halt the process of repairing the Earth? It might. We have no idea. You do prefer the second one, but they both have ups and downs. Makes sense. But overall, you think the second one's a better game, which is great to hear, because we will get there at some point, and when we do, I'll be excited for it. Okay. Let's see. So, we're gonna Cleaver. We're gonna Provoke. Cerulean will Flame. You know, we unlocked Poison? We could totally try to poison him as well. Oh, no. We tried Poison, and Poison almost certainly said it had no effect on him. Flame. Merc will just attack for this turn. And like I said, we will be casting Blaze. And I'm going to start with Blaze on Merc, I think. And then we'll do it on Astro, and then we'll probably not Blaze anymore. The Merc... Merc did 1 damage. Okay, we're off to a rough start. A very rough start. Salve 2. We have to leave Astro dead for the moment. Okay, how did we possibly get further than this in the fight before? Crazy. Just attack. So, that growth move, like, you might be thinking, oh, Astro doesn't do a whole lot in this fight because he can't buff. That's so true. But you know what Astro can do? He can remove that healing. Palmer, just die. I need you to die, please. Thank you. Why we took a quick save. We try again. I don't think it's time to give up yet. I do really wish we could just skip this, though. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to do so. Actually, we could open the settings maybe after this fight if we lose again and see if there's a setting to skip cutscenes or something. You'll die when you're dead. Yup. I like it. Okay. So we'll do it again. Again, we try not to overbuff. And from what I gathered, right, and by the way, what I saw wasn't necessarily definitive, this is how it works, but it sounds like 5 or more buffs trigger the Purge move and then the big AoE. We definitely got hit with an AoE there, but it wasn't the big one, I don't think. I don't think. Cleaver. Provoke. Flame. Just attack. I mean, Merc could preemptively cure, I guess. I don't love that thought, though. There we go. Single target attacks. That's really what we're looking for. Okay, so by the way, Violet does less damage than Cerulean with Flame. And Violet's using Cleaver. It may be a clear indication that Violet should have Blaze. Right? Maybe. Merc, you need to cure this turn, though. And Astro can cast Blaze. Actually, let's put Blaze on Violet. Jeez, that Thorns move. I'm not feeling good about this. Not in the slightest. I don't even know who the best person to revive is. I'm going to hope Violet doesn't get hit. It was a bad hope. It was a real bad hope. I came into this fight today with high hopes and expectations, and they are being dashed right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So do we have any options that don't include just grinding? I'm trying to think about it. And if we were to grind, do we want to change our party up any? I feel like it's really late in the game to change our party up. Our next party member is level 25. How long would that take to get them up to 60, right? What if I go with my original plan to shelter, but no other buffs? Does that include no provoke? By the way, the dumb heart thing's back. I don't know how that came back. Sorry, I'm just clicking off real quick. Real quick. Just gotta look at one thing. I feel like there is an option set to turn that thing off. Live reactions off, save. There we go. Don't know if provoke does much since it seems like it hits anyone anyway. That's also true. That's also true. So if I do shelter, give everyone the defense, and then no provoke, could we succeed? We'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, that thorn hits everyone, right? That's the problem. If we had more defense, we would survive the thorn. But there was another ability. I guess I don't remember what it's called, but I think that other ability hit harder than thorn. Okay. Let's do it again. Palmer, you just attacked this time. I'm not even going to use parry, because I don't think it's going to matter at that point. You know what, Merc? Defend. There's no reason for him to attack with 1 damage. Shelter. If this works, right, but we lose anyways, it could be worth it to get our boost points up so we could do a boosted shelter. That is a thought I have, but we'll see. Door 3 on Violet, and just attack from Astro. Come on, get the cure off before it attacks. Good. Flame. Resolve. See, this is the move. This is the party killer now, I think. However, maybe we could live anyways? Like, what if I set everyone to defend except Astro? What if I tell Astro to put another shelter up? Because I think this turn is when he hits us hard. We'll find out. Another shelter up. What? Oh, I didn't see what move it was. But we lived. Will we continue to live, though? I don't know. Merc has to cure this turn. Yeah, so 5 is too much, right? That resolve is what really hurts us. Now, so here is a thing, okay? What if we came back with only 4 party members? We have 4 party members, well, clearly we can't do a shelter that would cause a resolve, right? But who would we lose? And honestly, I feel like we would have to lose Cerulean, even though she's doing the best damage. Violet has a little bit more survivability. I feel like that's where we go, but I don't know for sure. It said Cyclone. Thank you. Thank you. Cyclone is the party killer. I'm gonna hold it just a little bit. Go a little slower. to make sure we see everything that happens. He's regaining life, so we have to handle that. Was that Cyclone again? I think it was. Yeah, doesn't he waste a turn nullifying buffs? Yeah, he wastes... I mean... It's not really a wasted turn if he's nullifying our buffs, but he is using a turn that he doesn't hit us, for sure. He currently has growth on. We have to get rid of growth. I wonder, like, is there potentially something we're doing that's triggering thorns? Because if we could prevent thorns from going off, can you just think for a moment how amazing the battle would be? A bomber. I have no idea how to read that. Can I bind? Yeah. Oligi. I don't have any binding moves. That's the problem, right? If we had a different party composition with Malin, then I'd be able to bind. But we don't have her, and she's level 25. And to, like, get her up to this level, I feel like would take way too long. I want to try something, though. Let's hold out with, like, almost no one. Oh, he did thorns anyways. I don't know if we can hold out with almost no one. I'm just gonna attack. I'm just kind of like trying to... Oh, a cute way of saying Yggdrasil. Oh. Oh, Yiggy. I got it now. I got it. Thorns. But, like, did we do something that prompted it to use thorns? He has thorns, he has resolve, and he has cyclone. Those are the three moves. Cyclone is like thorns, but way stronger. And resolve removes all of our buffs. So options, right? We could try with a 4-person team, get everyone buffed, and then hopefully we don't die. I mean, like, it just comes down to we have to keep our health higher than he can remove it. We should never see a resolve if we have a 4-person team. I'm just trying to really think about it, though. Is that actually going to help us any? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we have too many other options, right? Our other options are current party, grind. Right? And by grind, I think we'd have to get at least 5 levels. Current party, grind, 5 levels. Or swap a party member out and then grind, and we'd have to get our other person all the way up to about 60. That sounds like it's going to take way longer, although we would be on this floor grinding, and so likely it wouldn't take super long. You were lucky in your run you had a Dark Hunter and was binding him, yeah. See, and that's what we had to do for the second strata boss, right? That's why we got that Dark Hunter leveled up to 25. And it helped. In fact, It either won it for us or it just made it easier than it could have been. We had gotten about 5 more levels on our other characters in the time we trained up the Dark Hunter, and so they were doing way more damage and taking way less damage at the same time. We're gonna walk around for a short bit while we try and really think about what we want to do here. You believe the boss can be done with my current party? I would hope so. I mean, I would hope that any party composition is viable, but that's probably not always true. Do you think that there's anything I can do other than just grind? That's why we're walking around for a little bit. I want to get a little bit of XP while we think of other options. There's no point in standing still. We may as well do something, right? Levels would definitely help. Maybe just enough stats to at least have your backline survive thorns. You remember seeing about 330-ish damage, and Cerulean has 293. Okay, it's a great point. Great point, right? If we could get Cerulean to have enough life, which then also begs the question, right? When Cerulean levels up, should we just be putting points in, I was gonna say HP up, but she doesn't have that option. She doesn't have that option. I do think, though, that poison's not gonna be worth it because we learned, I think, that the boss is immune. So scavenge, maybe. I don't know. At this point, I don't know that it matters a whole lot. We have some more map to explore, so that's where we're headed right now. That looks like a dead end. We got it with the auto. We got it with the auto. Totally did it. I feel like I'm gonna look for any secrets here, but I think we already know that there was only one and we found it. The other horrible alternative is resting your party, which resets 5 levels of your party and respecs skill trees. I don't even think that's a thing I've seen before. Resets 5 levels and respecs skill trees. The caveat, if you will, that goes along with that option is to say, oh, we clearly made a mistake in spending our skills, so we can reapply our skills, and that'll fix everything. But that doesn't feel right to me. I don't think that's the case. Oh, shoot, we should have healed. These guys weak to fire? No, they're totally resistant to fire. have I missed the respec option? Feels like a thing I would have seen. Thought I was on the pencil. Yeah, dead end. It's only in the guild, okay. I will say, for sure, we haven't looked around in the guild a ton. So it wouldn't entirely shock me to believe that I've missed something there. That's not okay. So, Luis, have you seen of a recommended level range for this guy? Right, if we go along with the theory, if you will, that we are just under-leveled, what level should we aim for? I'm 100% checking this wall. Nothing. Had to look. We'll check that one too. Nothing. You haven't seen a recommended level, but you're quite sure your range was 63 to 65. Okay. Okay. It's okay, we bring Astro back to life. There's one space left that we didn't examine, which is right over there. We'll go check it out too. And then we consider just grinding. So an option we have for grinding, right, is we could go back and fight the previous Strata floor boss. See how that works out for us. We could also rest a whole bunch and get foes to respawn to fight. However, I don't know if those are really the best options for grinding levels. I was gonna heal, but you know what? We're okay. Astro's a little low. Not gonna worry about it too much. We got the preemptive attack this time anyways. As may be evidenced by the hat. Today was cold. I've just been cold all day. Turned my my heat up a little bit. I can feel it blowing on me right now. Very, very happy for it. Okay, I really dislike these guys. They do a lot of damage, and they don't take a lot, unless it's from fire, of course. Yep. Just a weird empty room, which is what I was expecting. You know what? I'm gonna use a flame. Essentially no other reason to come over this way. I'll just mark them off. Yeah, we're good. You know, there's still that like weird onk piece of metal that we know is on the ground. We never picked that up, right? I feel like we never did. Because the game wouldn't let us. Ah, it's poison! Oh, it's actually gonna matter. I thought for sure we'd kill them all. Okay. So there's 2 levels so far. Or you could say 1 level on 2 people, which is worse sounding. These guys again. They just do so much damage. That crit sound is haunting. Is it? One of them survived! We're essentially, I mean, if every fight is like that one, we're essentially getting 1 in 300, 1 in 500, 1,500. No, not quite. 1,300-ish XP per encounter. And, that means we're going to need at least, like, 26 or so more encounters to get Astro to level up to 62. It sounds like a thing. A process. Might be fun to go back and try to get some special mats from old bosses. That's a good point. it does make me wonder, is that just wasting time if those bosses don't give very much XP? I don't know. We're at least going until Cerulean runs out of TP on this floor right now. Which will be soon at the rate we're going, right? Much HP? 429. I think they have that. Oh, look at that poison. So part of the reason, right, why we're doing this today is because at the end of the week, the new games are releasing. And I wanted to make sure that my hope, right, was that we could put the pin, the final pin, in the game tonight. So we're gonna try. We're definitely gonna try. Clear your consciousness. Luke, use the Force. That's what, that's my suggestion, I guess. Oh. Preemptive attack? Preemptive attack actually means we could probably do this. Alright, we do this. We use a flame on the other one. And everyone else attacks this one, and we should win. Perfect. Okay, so everyone's gotten one level now. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but hopefully will make a bit of a difference. We're not gonna try the boss right now, because we're out of TP and stuff, but we will go do something. I'm honestly thinking it might be fun, like Bomber's saying, to go try and get a special map from an old boss. See? Just to see? You know, this is probably a time when Palmer should provoke and stuff. I'm even going to use a shelter, because I'm a little worried. Refresh, please, and Astro can kill that, I think. Maybe not. Totally out now. Alright, time to use the item. The Ariadne thread and get out. Warhammer, Tormentor, the Halo Aspis. I mean, we'll check those things out, sure. This would be not really a Cerulean weapon. Whoop. She's currently at 109, but 10 tech. The 10 tech's the important bit. So 131 would be awesome, but she doesn't really ever melee, and then a little bit of HP. Although, if the HP would let her survive a hit, it could be worth it. Let's keep it in the back of our minds that this may be a required item. May be a required item. Looking at Merc. Merc is currently using an attack 78, luck 5. But Merc isn't known for doing damage, so the attack up on this doesn't matter a whole lot. But I will tell you that 22 HP might be important. The luck also probably factors into evasion, you know, getting missed by attacks and stuff. So I can see the luck being important, but this Warhammer is probably worthwhile for Merc. Luis had remembered seeing 330-ish damage from a Thorns. This weapon would take Cerulean from 299 up to 321. We could also look at a couple other pieces of gear to maybe increase that HP a little further. I'm probably going to buy this from Merc, probably. However, it's about half of our money, and I want to hold off before we do that. The Halo Aspis. This is what I kind of want to look at. So, currently, we're using the Moon Aspis, Vitality 4, Defense 20. Defense 28 with instant death resist. We still don't know, really, how does Vitality play into things. What we do know, however, right, is our defense goes from 143 up to 147. 20, 28. So I think what that's trying to tell us is the Vitality, right, clearly 143 up to 147 is not 8 more defense, right? So I think that's what we're learning, is the Vitality is giving us some defense, but this item is just giving us more. So this could be a worthwhile purchase for Palmer as well. Although he's probably the last person who needs more defense. Everyone else probably needs it first. So we hold. Let's go to Cerulean real quick, and let's take a look at pieces of gear. He's wearing a 36 defense tunic, so that's not bad. She can't wear the demon mail, she can't wear that, she can't wear this, so all of that doesn't matter. This is 38 defense, so 2 more? I don't know. Can't wear that. She could if we had red blood, but... I think she's probably good on her body piece, honestly. So let's take a peek at anything else, right? We're currently wearing the Sea Charm, Defense 1, TP 20. We could swap it for the Circlet, which is 4 more defense, the same amount of TP. Sounds like a win. Sounds like a win. What else we got? We've got... You'll be right back? Oh, okay. Rune Gloves. Defense 5, Tech 5. Or we got boots. She's wearing fur boots, which are probably the best. Defense 7. Those are the best. Those are the best. We could give her a little bit more if we bought this circlet. Only 4 more defense, but it is still 4 more defense. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. He's got a little bit more defense. We might be buying that staff for her right now too, because I think that would guarantee she stays up. Then we need to worry about Astro, because Astro was going down as well. I guess Astro wasn't going down in 1 hit though. But Astro and Merc are probably about the same. If we get hit by the AoE, we have to get a heal off immediately, or we get hit by the AoE again and then they die. We could maybe increase his boot. He's currently defense 6, agility 11. This is defense 8, agility 15. That's clearly just an upgrade. Okay. Okay. Violet's currently wearing a cut charm, which is defense 2, HP 9. That feels to me like it might not be worth it. We could swap that for a defense 8, agility 15. She would attack faster, she would take less damage. One option. Probably our best option, honestly. Let's go to accessories again real quick, see what else there is. Disappear too so you can read them. I'm not feeling any of those. I'm not feeling any of those. Let's go back to armor and buy those pair of boots. Dyed boots. Cool. Weapons. I think I've already made up my mind that I want to lose a little bit of Cerulean's damage in order to have that increased HP. It just feels worth it. Okay. It's enough spending for now. We're almost out of our monies. We'll store stuff. I may hold on to the Mystic Rod in case I want to swap it while we're out in the field. It's only 1 item, so it's not gonna make or break us, I don't think. Let's take a peek at this real quick. Organize is Retire. The adventurer's spot will be filled by an enhanced recruit. Rest. Reset skill points in exchange for losing 5 levels. So this is what Luis was talking about. I don't know how we never looked at this before. I want to know how this one works. The adventurer's spot will be filled by an enhanced recruit? Is this like Disgaea? So in Disgaea, you would level a character up as far as you wanted to, right? And then you could, I don't remember the terminology in that game, but you could essentially retire them and make them reborn. And so they would start back over at level 1, but they would have higher stats than they would have normally at level 1. They wouldn't, let's say they were level 100. They wouldn't have their level 100 stats at level 1, no, but they would be a higher rating. So let's say they had a B in swords. Well, they might have an A in swords now. They might have normally started with 6 skill points in swords, and now they start with 10 or something, right? So you could continually superpower, if you will, characters. But then you would have to, you'd go back down to level 1, you'd have to grind them all the way back up again. So it's not like there wasn't cost to doing it. I'd really like to know how that works. I'm gonna pop over to real quick to, like, I don't even have a retire option for there. I don't even have a retire option for Millum. So apparently you have to be a certain level before you can retire, and we've gotten it all of our other characters. That retire option is so interesting to me right now, but we can't. We don't have the luxury of time. I'm gonna go back to the 5th floor, and then we're gonna go, or 5th stratum. We're gonna go back to the 4th. See if I can fight the boss. Probably 50. You're probably right. I'm probably 50. I'll do a quick save here. I don't know why. We just saved. I'm drawing a blank at this very moment as to what the boss was on the previous stratum. Did we... Oh. No, it was terrible, right? Because it's all of these guys and that bird entity. I totally forgot about it, though. Bomber, do you have any particular enemies that you think would be cool to go fight? I mean, I could stay here and fight these guys. That's the thing too. I feel like we could somewhat. Here, let me go here. Is it this one? No. I feel like we could get everyone up to 62 and Sarah up to 61 before we try the boss again. I'm gonna fight at least one of these things. Aha! Diabolics. I don't even remember what they do. They curse. It has a yellow item that we've never seen before. But it's very possible that in order to get that to drop, you have to bind them. We don't have bind, so we can't do that with our current party, if that's the case. Almost did the wrong thing there. I mean, we out-damage these guys so much now. Although that move sucks. Curse. Curse always sucks. 5,000 XP for that fight. That would be crazy having to bind to get a specific item. I mean, yeah, but does it sound out of the realm of possibility? Because I think it sounds totally viable as a potential. Now, do I think all of the yellow items that we've missed so far because of that? No. Right? We already know that the one bird entity dropped a Carmenite or something like that if you killed them with fire. So there's probably something similar. You know, some of them are going to be like, kill it with lightning or kill it with ice. Kill it with poison might even be a thing too, right? And we don't really have access to a lot of those other things. Not quite. A little bit. In fact, I'm going to try poisoning this guy. Now that we're talking about it. We poisoned it! 43 damage per turn from poison. Is it worth it, though? Don't know. Hold on. These guys are weak to fire. I'm gonna get burn on, or blaze on Violet. That's my goal here. That little 43 damage poison. It plays on someone else as well, like Astro. You know, if I recall correctly, there aren't any random encounters in this level. It's just these boss things. The foes. So this one got Siren? I don't remember what that does. Is it silence? Or is it sleep? It might be sleep. I do not recall. I mean, single enemies like this were so doable when we were here last, but they are so much easier now. Come here, whatever you are. Alright, my phone just buzzed at me. It is a spam text about trying to make new forms of plastic bottles. Has anyone ever seen that before? Oh, that actually really sucks. Violet's gonna defend this turn. You're gonna parry Palmer. Merc, refresh please, and Astro can buff someone with something. Someone with something. How about this? We try to kill it off with ice. Try it. Spammer, no spamming! If Kids TV told you anything, saying it 3 times means they have to stop. If only. If only. We did a big hit there with Violet. I want to try and kill it off with ice, so everyone else is just going to defend. Of course. Good. That would have done a lot of damage to us. It would have. No special drop from ice. But that's how we find out, right? I think that's how we do it. This floor is just so much easier than it was when we were here last, right? Crazy easy compared to the previous time. Oh, hold on. This thing is like resistant to fire. So let's see how much damage fire actually does before we fully commit on too much there. $94. Eh. Not a huge fan of that. How much damage will she do with her new increased damage staff? Let's find that out. 79? Yeah. She did way more than Merc did. Crazy. Palmer, you missed. You have an amazing sword and you missed. Evil Plume. Is that the yellow drop, or is that just a rare drop? Because I feel like the name should be yellow if it was the special drop. I think we've gotten Evil Plume before. We have. I think we're gonna fight this boss. I think we're gonna fight this boss. We're doing really well on it, like all of our everything. I'm gonna do Blaze on Violet first. Confusion. I'm really glad we got the fire on her first, actually. Oh good, Astro attacked the right enemy. Double hit from Violet. Fantastic. Burke hit Astro for 1 damage. That's fine. Just a tap to see, is he awake? Okay. We top off because we're gonna go fight that big bird monster thing again. I don't remember its attack pattern or anything. So this could be bad? I don't know. We'll do a quick save. The one thing I remember for sure is it respawns if not all the other enemies are destroyed. Which they are now, so we should be good. Iwaro Penelope. Iwaro Penelope. Boltwing, Feathers, Deathbringer, Steel Claw. Okay, so it's resistant to fire and lightning, but good damage from ice. Sure. And okay damage from melee. Try poison, I guess. We'll do bravery, shelter, and then I'll do ice on some people. We got the poison! So little damage, 43. It's so little damage. Oh, Roar kinda sucks. Just a little bit. Especially when it's our healer. We're also gonna put Frost on Astro. How much damage is fire actually doing? Is it not even worth it? I haven't really been paying attention. Ooh, paralyzed. We can't get rid of it because Merc is confused! Ugh. Come on, Merc. Get unconfused, please. Fire did almost nothing. It was 90-some damage or whatever. Do normal boost attack here. Since she's not paralyzed, right? Make sure we get the damage off. Let's do a normal attack and see what we do. 1709. Wow. Deathbringer. Oof. Sounds scary. $32,000 XP! Well, that was worth it. Now, how many days do you think we have to rest in town for this thing to respawn? We got a good chunk of XP from all of the guys we had to fight in the floor normally, all of those foes. And then we get a real nice batch at the very end there. 32,000 XP. Alright, I think we leave the floor. And maybe we go back and try to fight the third Stratum boss now as well. I'm almost positive we've been through there. I'll just mark it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What do you think on speed? Was doing that floor faster than running around, like, floor 25? Gaming Instincts! How you doing? How you doing? We tried the main boss, and got our butts kicked again. We're doing a tiny bit of grinding. Not a lot. A little bit. We're going for at least 2 levels on everyone before we try again. We also did some gear things, so who knows? Could work out. But I don't know why I went there. I think you're having an anxiety attack. That is unfortunate. I've had that happen to me before. There's no good advice other than you have to just try to breathe. I will say, the times it's happened to me, in fact, I feel like it's only been twice, but one of the things that was common was that, like, your muscles tense up, especially, for me at least, it was like in my hand. About all I can say for that. Alright, sleep, we rest up. And then we go do another boss and see how much XP we get. You think that the Stratum bosses will take either 1 or 2 weeks to respawn, don't remember which of the two. Either way, that's a lot of just resting in town that I don't want to do. Okay, Sandy Barrens. The boss is directly in front. This thing's gonna die really fast, right? Like, it's been at least 15 levels since we've been here, probably more. We even got preemptive attack. It's also weak to fire, which is phenomenal for our team, right? Let's do a cleaver, we'll do the provoke as normal. I'm gonna use flame immediately. Bravery. We'll see about shelter. I don't even think we're gonna need to do it. I don't think so. Cleaver does 917, good on its own. And Flame did 789. Okay, actually that's a little less than I thought it would be. But we're still gonna do really great damage here. Let's go ahead and put a blaze on Violet. What did it do to itself there? Aqua Veil. Fire Elemental resist up. Okay, we need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of that big time. But we can. Oh, we didn't get Erasure off first, which is unfortunate. Of course, our flame still got in. Did I get him any lower? No. The main boss, actually, I feel like we did way worse. We did 2 attempts, or did we do 3 attempts? I feel like we did way worse than we did in the past. I don't know why that is. However, the thing that I learned through... Again, I did a tiny bit of research to understand, was I just underleveled? And the answer, I think I might be a little underleveled, but I didn't see a specific level range that you're supposed to be. However, what I did see was the party killer move, which is called Cyclone. He uses after he wipes out all of our buffs, and he'll only do that if we have a lot of buffs. So the goal now is to try to do the fight with as little buffs as possible, which also then makes the fight hard in that sense as well. So it's definitely some bad RNG. Definitely a little bit of that. Huge fit. 23,000 XP for that guy too. That's worth it. I mean, for as quick as that fight went, that was a worthwhile fight, right? Have a little bit of XP to, or some points to spend on some people. I'm gonna wait until everyone's gotten 2 levels and we'll come back and look at their stuff again here. Do we go back down and fight Sir Nunos, Lord of the Jungle? I imagine he only gives about 10,000 XP, but we'll find out. Return to town. You know, those are like the stratum bosses, but there's also the mid-floor bosses, right? Like the ant. We could do some of those bosses too if we really wanted to. Also, there are a lot of foes on this map we could go fight. There's also a really hard wyvern fight, which we've already done before too, but we could go do that again. I don't remember how much XP he gave. Weak to lightning. And fire is resist, so it's not great. I'm gonna use poison. Okay, so that didn't do much. This boss gauntlet that I'm doing is what you're doing right now to grind an EO2. Yeah. Do you do the mid-floor bosses too, or just the end-floor bosses? The end stratum bosses? This guy was so hard when we fought him the first time. So very hard. 10,000 XP. I guess for the moment it took us to get here, not too bad. Return to town. We leave again. This time we go to the primitive jungle, and then we go kick Fenrir's butt, and all of his wolves. I'm not even gonna fight them separately. They can all come at us at once, because I am not scared of him at all. Did we get his drop? We did. We got both the drops. I'm not even gonna provoke. I will bravery though. He probably only gives 5,000 XP. He's dead. He's dead, just like that. Not even 5,000, 3,250. Like, we get way more on the bottom floor fighting stuff. So not worth it to stick around here. I do think that I want to run down and fight the wyvern again, though, if he respawns, which I don't know why he wouldn't. But we'll go do that real quick. There's a whole bunch of foes in here, too, we could fight. They'll be easy. They should be real easy, right? Oh yeah, like not even worth buffing easy, but they don't give a whole lot of XP either. Party was blindsided. Is that because I walked backwards into him? I was I did that on purpose. I knew he was back there. Not worth our time. Turns out. Not worth our time. The Wyvern may not be either, but we'll find out. I know when we fought it the first time, it was actually quite challenging. Well, just everyone attack this. They're gonna die. In fact, I'm just gonna hit auto for every encounter we find down here, I think. Too bad you don't get XP for taking damage. We could just run around this room forever, if you look at the right side of the map. You know what? There's a whole section over here that's empty on this map. That actually has me quite concerned that there's something we didn't find. But we were fairly thorough down here, so hopefully that's not the case. Okay, the Wyvern's Nest. Double check our stuff after taking damage. Heal up. Our TP and stuff is fine. We go find the Wyvern. I think we kill them without using fire. Sure do. So, how do you say it? Anyone? Do you say Wyvern or Wyvern? I hear them both. I would say one of them's probably more correct than the other. But I don't know which one is. Alright, he is resistant to, like, everything. Okay. 8,000 XP, or sorry, HP. We'll do a provoke. Was he immune to... No, he was immune to lightning. No electricity. Could I poison him? He's resistant to poison, but he should be poisonable. I don't think it's worth it, though. If it's only going to do 43 damage, do a normal fire and get it over with. Yeah, 647 from that cleaver, not too bad. Fire does 100, okay. That could be better, for sure. From the looks of this, we're still working on it. Yeah, so... I thought we had a clear-cut strategy for winning. I did. However... we got our butts handed to us pretty soundly. So we decided to talk some strategy while running around fighting stuff. And then we had the side idea that maybe we should go back and fight a couple of like the boss monsters and whatnot. So we just fought the Stratum boss for 4 again, 3, 2, and 1. We wiped them all out pretty quickly. And now we're doing the Wyvern, and then I think we're going to try and get the final level on all of our characters, and we'll go and try the boss again. We'll have gotten 2 levels on everyone and see how much of a difference it makes, if any. Hopefully it makes a difference, but we'll find out. Do I want to put an element on anyone? I think it will make someone do more damage, but not too worried about it, I guess. When we fought this guy the first time, I think we, like, just barely squeaked a victory in. And now he's actually not that scary. I do want to provoke there, though. When we fought this guy last time, though, we had already beaten the boss of this stratum entirely. We decided to come back to try him. He's done for. He's done for! Wyvern down. No XP for that. No XP for that. There have been a handful of larger enemies that didn't give us any XP, and apparently that was one of them. Also, by the way, look how much empty space is on this map. Honestly, this really tells me that there is a secret room somewhere that we didn't find. That's likely a staircase up or down onto this floor. And it's just unfortunate we didn't find it, because I'm not exploring around this map again. We're gonna go home. We're gonna go home! Because we need to get... Hold on. I wish there was like a really easy way to look at everyone's levels, but Violet's really close. We're not waiting for Palmer. We are waiting for Cerulean. She's really close, and Merc is really close, and then that's it. So if we run back to the bottom of the dungeon, we should get that pretty quickly. Unventure. Yeah. It just comes down to we could look for an hour for it, but if we do that, it's not gonna even out on the XP that we gain, right? That's the problem. Okay, sell those things. Nothing new. It's fine. Do a quick rest. Back down there. Get a couple levels. Be good. In venture? Maybe. Wrist wall. You know, I think the opposite, though, of adventure is probably minus venture, right? I think so. Feel like we kill them with 2 people? I don't know. We'll try this. Maybe subventure? Okay, I can see that too. I could see that too. Auto attack. Someone missed. How dare they? It's going to be really interesting and telling to see how different the fight is after everyone has gained 2 levels. To try to understand, right? Are 2 levels significant enough to do anything? Because we really don't know. Honestly, those are the fights we want because they give us so much more XP. 8,400. In about 2 more fights, we'll get everyone leveled here for our next attempt. May as well walk on some additional spaces while we're here. Paint that room. These guys really stink. We're gonna Inferno, and I think we kill the bees automatically with Inferno. It's the 2 armor rolls that are gonna be difficult. We don't kill the bees. Well, how about that? They're all close, though. They're all real close. Oh, so close. Violet, this far. One more fight. However, this is a runaway. This is a runaway. Oh, please, come on. It's because of the sleep that we have to run. Yeah, escape, escape, escape. Escape. Good. Yeah, skill, merc, healing touch, go. Okay, no flowers. This'll do. This'll do. So we did 690-ish damage with Inferno, which isn't enough to take out the armor rolls either. So I'm actually going to Tornado. The left 3 guys should die because of the tornado. And then everything else should die because of the extra damage, right? Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, everyone's leveled. We're gonna look at our skills. We'll go up to the door. We'll do a quick save after we do our skills. And then we try it again. So we have to ask ourselves, right? What is worth getting at this point in the game? Will All Slash help us on the boss? No. So we were putting points in All Slash, but I don't think it's worth it anymore, right? So what's worth it now? HP up? Sure. Attack up? Sure again. And defense up? Sure again. We have 2 points to spend. I mean, I could even get Warcry, but I don't think that's going to be worth it. Let's do 1 point in attack up and see what our attack goes to. So Violet's current, status. Violet's current attack, 269. Nice. Just 1. It didn't change. So I don't understand that, right? Either those passives are calculated somehow differently and do not reflect on the overall status page, or it didn't do anything. Her defense is 121. Let's boost her defense now. $121. See, it didn't change. I really think that those are probably totally based off of just level up. Now, maybe HP and TP are just percent based. But we kind of just wasted 2 skill points. I mean, maybe not. Maybe they do get calculated in somehow. Either way, we didn't have anything else that was going to make a huge difference. So, it is what it is. I do think, though, it means that we're going to spend our points a little differently on other people. We have 2 points on Palmer. We have maxed out on guard. I could go defense, but it might not do anything, as we saw with Violet. We could go HP, which might do something. Other options are we put 2 points in shield mastery. Maybe. Again, that says elemental defense. Is Thorns elemental damage? Yeah, we don't know. Oh, I forgot. My camera is slightly moved. I'm like right at the edge. For that other game we're playing. Let's do an HP. Palmer's current max HP is 554. And now it is 558, so give us 4 HP. That totally doesn't feel worth it, does it? Doesn't feel worth it. Oh boy. I mean, maybe that's part of the reason why the attack up and defense up on Violet didn't do anything. Maybe it's so small that it's not even a full point. Which, if that's the case, it feels bad. Alright, I'm gonna do defense up on Palmer. I don't know what his defense was before. I'm gonna do it. We don't have a lot to lose. I don't think. Just spend the points and don't think about it. I feel like I would put these points in Poison, but I don't think it's gonna help us on the final boss because it seems like Poison is not something we can really deal with. I could put them into TP regen, but we would need 3 points for that to even matter. Kind of terrible, isn't it? It's kind of terrible. But I feel like we're way too late in the game to start putting anything in Ice or Volt, so Poison it is. Merc the Healer. Merc the Healer. We do have an Unbind, but that doesn't matter for this fight. I mean, with 2 points, we can't really get too much else. We can only boost things we already have, for the most part. We could put more points into Revive. You know, because we are using Revive in this fight, so it'll make it more expensive to cast, but guys will come back with a little bit more HP. But maybe that doesn't matter, because they're not going to come back with enough HP to live. Terrible as that sounds. You know, I still think it might be worth it. We're going to do 2 points in Revive. Okay. And then finally Astro. We actually maxed out Divinity, which is the XP gain buff, which is fantastic. That's helped us out today, for sure. What are our other options here? Do we even have any other options? Because any of these buffs are bad for the fight. They're all bad. Very, very bad. We could learn Stalker, but we don't really want that either. We don't really want that either. I'm gonna go with this HP up, because it tells me max HP plus 10% immediately. Let's confirm that, right? 346 is Astro's current HP. Okay. It did something for sure. 380. That's a lot, really. 380. What if we do it again? Right, because it's clearly not going to give us another 10%. 387. Everyone's points are spent. Saralyn has 326 HP, which could potentially be enough to survive a hit. We'll find out. In we go. Oh, by the way, there was one other thing I wanted to check, right? Is there a option Brad, I'm just trying to understand, is there a way to to skip the thing we've already seen a million times? I don't think so. Nope, I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is it again. We see what happens. Again, we skipped the wall of text we've read more than once. Our strategy is not to buff. We're gonna do slight buffs. Light. Okay. Here we go. Cleaver. Palmer. I think we still provoke with Palmer, and part of the reason why is it does do single target attacks. I would rather it hit Palmer than anyone in the back line. It also increases Palmer's defense, so even if it does the AoE, Palmer will take less damage. So I think provoke is still worth it. Flame. Burke, you're gonna just defend. And then Astro. We're going to cast Blaze on Violet. We really need to see how much Cleaver does. 500. 350 to Cerulean. Come on! And then we're going to attack with Blaze instead. I feel like I need to parry. Astro, put Blaze on yourself, please. Double attack, 528, and then 516. Okay, I think it's worth it. But like, look at this. Look at this. This is just insane, is it not? We've done way better on some previous runs, and I don't know how. I don't feel like much has changed in the 2 levels that we grinded, honestly. That Thorns attack, it's just kind of dirty, is it not? I wonder if there's a difference. What if we don't use a single buff? Everyone just attacks, no buff at all, which also means no provoke. I think we try that as a secondary option. And that growth is some of the worst. You think it was 330 through Shelter. Okay, so like it could be viable to use Shelter again, is what you're saying, maybe? The problem with Shelter is we're probably going to get it removed. Probably. Boost, attack. I'm going to Shelter this turn because we only have 4 people and we don't have any other buffs up. Well, some of them live. I mean, does it still have... Hold on, does it still have its growth? No, it doesn't. Try Shelter again, I guess. I don't know. No, let's wait for Violet to get up. See if it even happens. Thorns. I mean, does it feel like we're getting unlucky with how many thorns it's using, or is thorns proccing because we're doing something? That's part of the thing that we have to try to understand. I mean, what if it has something to do with the fact that we use magic at all? You wish you could tell me. I wish you could too, yes. Oh, that was a good parry. Alright, we are in a position to maybe not die immediately. Do we even try to get Cerulean up, though? I don't know. Because she died in one hit. But I feel like we do. Merc has a free turn right now. Let's just do it. No more buffs, though. I think that's a mistake to try to any more buff. Palmer can parry. Flame. Cure 3. Attack. All of a sudden, we're looking halfway decent, except for Merc's TP. Merc's TP's looking pretty terrible. I think we're gonna have to throw a TP item on him. I'm just not sure who should do it. It should maybe be Astro. We're gonna Cure 3 Palmer this turn. 50 TP or a full TP recovery. We'll just do the 50 for now. And it used growth. So next turn, Astro has to use Erasure. I guess just attack, I don't know. On guard! I really thought On Guard would negate all damage. It clearly does not. How many buffs do we have up at the moment? We have 4. We have 4. Because I really want to put Blaze on Violet. How much damage does she do normally with an attack? I gotta check. You know what? Merc's just gonna defend when he's not doing something. That's the smart thing to do. Double attack. So if we double attack, it's almost always worth it, but we're not gonna always double attack. With the Blaze, our double attack was doing almost 600 damage on each hit, or our normal hit was, right? Only 220 or whatever that was without it. So she should really keep doing Cleaver. Really keep doing Cleaver. Palmer, cure yourself so that we're being a little bit more TP conscious, I guess. There's the dreaded Thorns, which kills Palmer, but not really! But it kills Cerulean, like every time. She does so much damage, though. Oh, it missed Violet. Well then, okay. Okay. Violet doesn't have enough TP to keep Cleaver going either, which is quite a major problem. Double checking it didn't have its growth on. The War of Attrition absolutely is, yeah. Not a fun one either. Valve 2. Astro attack. Okay, use growth. Critical hit. The problem is now it gets 900 HP back this turn. Kind of undoes our whole turn almost. But at least we got to stay alive. I think we have to use, by the way, our full TP recovery item on Merc right now. Because we're going to need that TP. I'm wishing now that we had more Amritas on us. I am. Hold up. Almost screwed that up. Erasure, please. Woo! Good thing Merc is gonna full heal himself. We're running low on TP for Violet. We're only at half health on the boss. But I'll tell you what, if it keeps using single targets and not thorns, we have a possibility, right? It didn't attack Cerulean. Hey, you don't attack Cerulean and we're okay. We'll be okay. No! That was the worst timing, too, right? We had our cure going out. Well, we have some nectars, right? So we use the best nectar on Merc right now. Give him full HP so that he hopefully survives. And Palmer will use another nectar, just put a nectar 1 on Astro this turn. And the point was so that Astro could get rid of that growth, which I was expecting. Valve 2, Erasure. Dang it. The front and back row switch positions! Well, I think that spells the end for us. I mean, does it not? Also, no one's got a buff on now. There's that growth again. I'm gonna do a provoke. Man. We're pretty much done, aren't we? It's still growthing up, of course. Okay, so it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. 2 more levels might do it. You're right. You're right. I'm wondering if there's anything else we could do instead. If Cerulean is our problem, because she's dying, what if we use that Ston Art on her right away, which increases defense? So if everyone else can possibly take a hit, and now she'll be able to take a hit, which means we don't have anyone who's going to die in 1 hit anymore. What if we try that? But she definitely took 350 damage without a defense on. So if we really wanted to try no defense buffs on her, she's got to be above 350. Which I don't know if 2 levels gets us. Although maybe she takes less damage in 2 levels as well. Okay. I told you earlier, by the way, I was really cold all day. I'm now a little overwarm. It's because I turned the heat up, and there is a vent right there. It's blowing on me, and it felt really nice until now. Now I'm like sweating. Okay, Cleaver. Palmer will do... I feel like a Provoke is worth it. But I'm not going to. Flame. Merc will use the Stonard. Saralyn has to use it herself. Okay. Sure. Merc will defend. Astra will attack. Or, no. Astra will Blaze on Violet. Oh, that Stonard is only for 4 turns. Honestly, I thought it was going to be for the whole fight, or until she fell in battle. Way less useful, now that we know that, right? I'm going to put Blaze on Astra. Or maybe I should put it on Palmer. I'm going to put it on Palmer. I'm gonna try and put it on Astro as well. That should put us at 4 buffs. No more after that. We have a slight dilemma. If I use Salve 2, it'll cure both Merc and Astro, but I'm pretty sure it will go after his attack. But if I do Cure 3, it could go first. I feel like Cure 3 is a faster spell. But here we go, we'll see what happens. Thorns, someone's dead. Merc is dead, wonderful. Astro's dead as well, wonderful. Look how much damage we've done, though. Look at this. This is a slightly different encounter now all of a sudden, isn't it? Although we have to resurrect Merc. But... oh, and there's that growth. Yeah, Saralyn's defense is already gone, so probably not going to last too much longer. A boosted double attack did good damage. Then she dies. Saralyn survived the thorns? I'd like to know how that happened. Alright, Palmer, you parry this turn. We need to Salve 2. We'll be resurrecting Violet shortly. Erasure. Something's happening here. Something is happening here. Youch! Boost, flame. Salve 2. Please do a single target attack on Palmer. That's all I can ask for of you. I think. Dang it. Wasted turn on Astro. Etrian's health was recovered? What? What happened there? I'm a little confused. He doesn't have a buff up. He killed Violet and gained some HP. Oh, Palmer missed. I gotta get Blaze up on Violet. He used Growth, okay. So we get the Blaze up, we get the Cure off. Everyone's topped off. Got Blaze on the 3 people that it matters. Merc will defend. I mean, Merc could preemptively Cure. We have some TP available to us. I think we start doing a little bit of preemptive stuff. And right there, though, it was a waste. But we're getting so close that let's keep doing it. We're going to have to top Merc's TP off soon, though, I think. Cyclone! Oh, no! Now, hold on a second. I feel like we just got cheated. Look at its HP. All right, we have to ask ourselves, what is the best course of action here? We could just keep attacking with Violet and Palmer, but I don't know that we can outdamage it outdamaging us. And if it casts the regen on itself, well, we're basically done, right? So our other option is Violet and Palmer do not attack at all this turn, and instead they res some people. Merc and Astro, I guess, right? Of course. Oh no! Oh, that goes for Perry. You know, I was feeling really good about this fight until now. We have 3 more Nectars, which isn't probably enough to do anything with. Yeah, it was going well until it was not. Exactly. We have no more heal resurrection items. So this is it. Come on, Palmer. Wow. Wow, that one felt super close. Did the Stonard do anything for us? Or did we just get lucky and that Cerulean wasn't getting hit? Honestly, I think had it not used Cyclone, we would have won. It's that Cyclone that really just, it does too much damage. I got my back line in the back again, in front. Yeah. I can tell you how it happened. I can also tell you I didn't try to do that. So the key, 100% the key was everyone using fire attacks. 100% that did so much more damage, right? And whenever whenever Violet got the double attack off, you know, that was almost 1,000 damage that turn, just from one character. I think at our current level, it's beatable, but I think it's very RNG based, right? Very, very much so. If we got 2 more levels, 2 more levels could be a deciding factor to make it a lot less RNG based. Don't really want to run around for 2 more levels, especially not with these guys. And honestly, do we even have enough time left in the stream to do 2 more levels? I don't know. We were blindsided. Of course we were blindsided. Whoop, 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 whoop. Maybe just 1? Maybe we just do 1. I think we could probably do 1. We could double check our gear again for Cerulean. I feel like we have basically the best option though, right? I'm gonna stop grinding in this room if those flowers are gonna keep popping up. I can go grind anywhere else on this floor, just not here. See? Flowers! I'm gonna kind of go a little all out on Cerulean's TP, right? We're just gonna try and get 1 level going, and then we will, we'll have to go back to town and rest, and then we'll come back. So that was like 5,000 XP, right? I'm trying to understand, do we think it could be more worth it to go back to town and rest a week and then go do the bosses again? And honestly, it doesn't feel like, to me, that it's going to make a big difference. Yes, it's more XP, but there's more time sort of involved in getting to that XP, and the amount of time we spend just fighting stuff normally might equal the same amount anyways. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. That could be off. I mean, we haven't done any XP per minute calculations, right? But that's how it feels. We should also purchase some additional items. We want more TP recovery items, and we might want some more resurrection items. Honestly, I don't think the resurrection items are very important. And the reason why I think that is by the time we're starting to use resurrection items, I think we're already in a tailspin. Having a few is good for the, random chance that Merc dies, which clearly happens. When did we save last? The boss fight? Yeah? These guys are just too ridiculous. Oh, man. Dang flowers. I will say, the boss gauntlet has little chance of dying. Maybe some somas for AoE healing as well. Okay. That might be onto something. That might be onto something. No fire damage, okay. See, now, I think if we had a thought experiment, right? The thought experiment is, okay, we have a different party composition. The different party composition would be Cerulean swapped out for a Dark Hunter Milim, right? That would be our alternative. Well, I think we would have had a lot of trouble in some situations, like a fight like that, where we needed, specifically some kind of elemental damage. Granted, Astro can help with that a little bit, but I think overall we would have had some difficult fights, and the Ren fight, the Ren and Shlachka fight, may have been impossible. We did so much damage with Cerulean. Okay, that aside, I think if Milim was the same level as Cerulean is right now, and in our party, I think we win the final boss fight easy. I think we win easy. If we can bind arms or legs or head or whatever it is that prevents him from doing thorns, we win, right? I feel like I think that's just it. You win. We do our normal strategy at that point of it can either do basically nothing or single target attack, maybe, and Palmer provokes. If we had someone that level of a Dark Hunter and all that. Oh, Palmer missed. Or Cyclone only. No, well, I guess my assumption, which could be totally wrong, my assumption is, oh, well, if we're binding the ability for him to do Thorns, he probably also can't do Cyclone. Which I'm also expecting, okay, well then great, he can't do his healing move either, and whatever. But that is not based in anything, that's just a hunch. If he only Cycloned, we would be dead even faster. we would be dead even faster. I don't know, attack that one and attack that one. Really depends where the move comes from, right? Well, so that's the thing, right? Milim would have... She would have all of the bind moves fully maxed out at this level, right? She would. And we would have, what was that move called? Climax or something? That would do all the additional damage if they're fully bound. We'd use that as well. Yikes! Okay. We're getting there. Oh? Oh, what? Oh, Climax legit helped you with the super boss. Yeah, I mean, it sounds really good. I mean, clearly we never got there, right? So we've never used it. But just reading the description sounded like, oh yeah, that's a good move. Now, if we're talking like, what do we want our perfect team to look like? Honestly, I feel like our perfect team looks like Ronin could swap out Violet as well, because then that gives us the ability to do native elemental damage, does it not? Hold on, I'm gonna do a quick save. We've run around the whole floor. Flowers. Flowers. That's why we quick save, because flowers. We could try to fight it. It's a risk, but we could try. Ah, we're good. Perfect. That poison! That poison! We live. Barely. But barely's all that matters. Again? Again? Really? I mean, we probably lose. I feel like we just lose, but here we go. We try anyways. Gonna have these guys attack the other one. Cleaver should kill one, and Cerulean should kill the other as long as they go off first. I don't know, stack well. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be as afraid of the flowers. I think we can handle them now. The problem is you have to be faster than they are. If you're faster, you're fine. We could just be getting lucky. I'm gonna do another quick save because that was a good chunk of XP for both of those fights. One lived! They just want to kill Murkoff, don't they? We'll do the loop again. Everyone just attack this thing. Palmer! Hang in there! Okay. Alright. We are over halfway with all of our characters. I think one more loop around will pretty much give us that level. Will Cerulean have enough TP to get us to that level? And then there's the other side of the coin too. Do we want to come onto the floor and fight some stuff after we heal in town to get our boost points up? You deal a lot of damage right up front if everyone boosts, right? There's our Palmer level. Alright. We know that the HP up and the defense up didn't seem to do much. Or I guess the HP up may have, but that's probably what we put our point in again, honestly. Double checking everything else. Do we have anything else that's worth it at all? A guard chance for the back line. I mean, like, rear guard could have been a good choice if we had picked it 10 levels ago. Maybe. Because that's kind of our problem, is keeping the back line alive in this fight, isn't it? It hasn't really been a huge issue up until now. And because of that, I think we just go HP. Done. It gave us probably 4 to 7. Have to say that's good enough. If we have to keep using Inferno, we're not going to have enough TP to get the levels, unfortunately, but we'll see. It's a risk. It's always a risk. Think we're going to try it? For better or worse? No. That's okay. If we get cleave off here... Oh no, Palmer! We're still alive. Parry, so you don't die. That's okay, they'll just kill Violet. Don't worry about it. Time for a boost. Parry again. Man, I think we can wake him up, right? With, refresh? Nice. I'm gonna Inferno. I don't care. guys are just so dangerous. Alright, we were actually doing HP up on Astro as well. So let's just keep going with it. Yeah, stamina is now available, but we're never gonna use it. It increases party's maximum HP, which is awesome, but it's too many buffs for the fight. Quick save so we don't lose any progress. Keep moving. A little bit more XP before we bail. Not worth it this time. Keep moving. I think if we go up a floor, we won't see those at all, honestly. Like these guys here, if we didn't have Cerulean in the party, these guys would actually pose a major problem for us, would they not? That's why, like, I don't feel bad that we don't have the Dark Hunter. Because we have something that's different. I'm gonna say equally as good, but for a very different reason, right? Like we're getting pretty low on TP for Violet. I'm gonna do an Inferno. Why not? Up a floor to 26? No. Up a floor to 24. Alright, going back up, out of the dungeon. If we went up one, I think we'd be better off. For flowers. Probably less XP overall. But maybe not a lot less XP. And honestly, there aren't that many encounters we can't handle on this floor. In fact, we can handle them all, it's just some of them get a little tight sometimes. We are so close to leveling, but Cerulean's TP is just not gonna make it. It's not gonna last, not if we keep doing Infernos, that's for sure. Jeez, they're so close to dead. I think this works. I think we kill it this turn. I'm not gonna heal anyone. Okay, good. The fountain too far. Yeah, it is for this floor. It really is. Let's see. Let's legit look at it. If we wanted to go to the fountain, which is on floor 24, all right. So we have to run back to our elevator. We could go up to floor 24, but there is then a long... Oh wait, we can't even get there from here. We can't get there from here, so we have to go probably... Honestly, probably back up to floor 21, and then come over, and then we can take the stairs for sure, but is there an elevator that's a shortcut? No. No, so we have to take the stairs to get down there. It's in this weird, awkward spot. We were there legitimately one time because we were exploring, and then it's so far removed from everything else we never went back. Or maybe we went back one time. It is unfortunate. But we could instead grind over here by the fountain, right? That is an option too that I clearly didn't really think about for some reason. I'm gonna do something a tad different. We're gonna try and kill almost everything. And we're gonna get some TP back. That's the plan. We're gonna do a shelter, and then we're gonna do a peace ballad, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's the weirdest fountain ever, for sure. It's in a terrible spot. Boost Peace if I want it faster, sure. And probably I should have. There's this little tiny portion of me that's thinking, if we full heal, basically from like a fight like this right now, we don't have to go back to town. Going back to town, though, does give us the option to buy some items. In fact, I'm not even going to attack with Cerulean like that. I have a visitor. Ah! Oh, the Koopy Doopy has attacked the stream. Hey, bud. Hey, what do you got? Give me that. Is that twist tie? You can't have a twist tie. He is such a little pain in the butt. That's what he is. Little pain in the butt. I'm assuming that people... Okay. Small doggo interruption averted, I guess. Merc can hold off a little bit here. I was thinking Merc might want to heal, but we can heal this turn. So I'm going to have everyone just do a little bit of melee damage to this thing to bring it down a little bit. We shouldn't kill it. We shouldn't kill it, and then we'll just do some defense. Alright, this is the last attack we do, and then we kill it when we're ready. Ooh, the double attack happened. Yeah, look at that, it's almost dead. So everyone just defends. What's it doing? Is it also defending? It is, it's defending as well. It's just free TP. Game of Armadillo Chicken. I mean, we're gonna win that game. So stupid. They defend at low HP. Yeah, they clearly defend at low HP, yeah. It's wonderful, isn't it? Who needs a healing fountain? We got this. All right, how much TP do I think I want to try to get off of Violet, right? Because she only gets 3 per turn. Although, we essentially have 3. So, it's just a minute or 2. We're getting it. Feels like that episode in Pokemon where they had Metapods harden. I've been in that situation in Pokemon too, where like, man, I'm trying to remember. There was a, it was in Pokemon Blue. It was no, it may have been Red, because I think it was when I replayed Red much more recently on the DS, because they had a DS version, so it would have been on the 3DS, I think, but. I fought the rival battle that you can fight right in the very beginning of the game when you're heading towards Victory Road over for the Elite Four area. And at that point, he has a Pidgey in his party, and the Pidgey used Sand Attack over and over and over again. So it's kind of like the Harden thing with Metapod, but it Sand Attacked so many times that I mean, 6 is how many times it needed to do, right, to max it out, but I couldn't hit it. I couldn't hit it. It was like this weird game of it wasn't attacking me, it just kept sand attacking, but I kept attacking and I couldn't hit it. Okay. One more fight to level up Violet. We will use a good chunk of TP here, because... Because it's gonna be worth it, that's why. Okay, there's our level. Everyone's obtained an additional level. We're gonna do a quick save before I do anything else. Who do we, how do we spend these? How do we spend these? I'm probably gonna do HP up on Violet, honestly. When we saw the attack and defense didn't do much, I am not wanting to put another point there. So here's an option, something we've never really thought about. But it's too bad we don't have this maxed out. Sword skill that follows fire magic with a flaming slash. Right, that would be amazing to pair with Cerulean. And we've known that for the longest time, but the reason why we never got it was because, well, we felt like fire magic was taken care of. We didn't really need more. And it's been true for the most part, right? But this may have been really good at this stage. May have been. We took Freezer before we understood how it worked, so we thought it was going to do ice damage. That's sort of a wasted point. Alright, HP up. Palmer has nothing. Cerulean has a point that she's going to put in poison for no real reason. Burke has a point. What did we put his point in last? Was it HP up? It was probably the first level of HP. We'll do that again. Astro has nothing. Okay, everyone's done. Cerulean's HP is at 332. Not amazing, but not terrible. I think we start the fight right now because everyone should have boost. Everyone has boost. So like this is a great spot. Full HP, basically full TP, 1 level higher and boost. Let's try it. Skip. Takes so long. It's like insult to injury, because it's such a hard boss, and they make us watch it over and over and over again. Okay. Alright. We do a normal cleaver this turn. I'm holding on to our boost until we have burn on people. I think it's worth saving. Palmer will provoke this turn. Saralyn can boost this turn. And Merc can defend. Astro will cast Blaze on Violet. He used Growth on turn 1. What is that? Yeah. He's back to full HP. Bricka, Bracka, Fire, Cracka, Sis Boom Ball! Merc's Rain, rah rah rah! What is that from? Hold on. I mean, I've heard that before, without the Merc's Rain part. It's from something, right? From the Super Rabbit cartoon? I guess I'm not 100% sure I watched that one. Okay. Boost. Attack, and please do a double hit on the boost, right? Please do a double hit. You just attack with Palmer this turn. Astro has to, by the way, use Erasure. $2,000 damage! We live. We live. Okay. We live. Salve 2. Astro puts Blaze on Palmer. By the way, oh, should I go back and eat the Stonard on Saralyn? I think we go back and eat the Stonard on Saralyn. We still put Blaze on Palmer. Double attack again. Wonderful. Wonderful. How many buffs do we have? We have 4 buffs. No more buffs for now. None. That's a bad idea. We do a boost attack, though. Just defend with Merc, attack with Astro. Not a boost attack, we'll wait till we have Burn, or Blaze, or whatever. We'll wait till we have Fire attack. $836. We're doing some good damage. We're feeling good. We still have 4 buffs up. So here's an option, right? We let Provoke run out this turn, and then we do Blaze on Astro, and we have 4 fire people attacking. Or we keep provoking on Palmer so that it doesn't ever attack anyone else, unless it's the AoE move. It's 2 options, and I think I'm leaning towards Astro getting Blaze. I think I am. So we're gonna let Palmer's Provoke run out. Oh, wait, and you are going to Cure 3 Palmer this turn. Okay, so we're good to cast Blaze on Astro this turn, so we do. Bend. Oh! Saralyn lived! Astro lived! Whew! Right? We're going to do a boost salve because I really want this salve to act sooner in combat. And the hope is it will, right? And Astro can also do his boost attack. We're at half damage on him. We've been here before. Dang it! Dang it! Oh, okay. That's what we get for letting Provoked go down, though, right? Blaze, burn, fire! Ooh. Ooh, swing that giant hammer. We don't have a hammer. What are you talking about? I think I'm gonna throw Provoke back up. Honestly, we're down to 2 buffs. I think we do it. There's the growth, which we hate to see. You're 3 on Astro. 1, 2, 3. We can do a 4th on Astro now because we've lost the Stonard, right? There's the Thorns damage that we hate to see! Oh no! Merc lives. Merc lives. Merc cures himself this turn. Dang it! Really? Come on! I really needed to do the erasure on the Etrian as well, and we didn't. Okay, what are we looking for? Nectar 3 on Merc right now. Oh, it's over. It's over. This is all she wrote. There's like legitimately nothing else we can do here. Game over, man. Game over. Provoke. Trying to get it to attack the guy in the back. We're gonna do a South 2. We're gonna prepare for it. Attack. Attack! Dang it! Down goes Cerulean again. One of our core damage dealers. Gone. I think Palmer having the Blaze is better than Astro, because he might live longer. Although I do still want to put it on Astro. However, okay, so we're doing much less damage by being in the back line, correct? So I'm gonna have Violet switch with Cerulean. So we're not gonna do any damage this turn with Violet, but I think it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna leave Astro in front, but Merc's going in back. Of course Cerulean goes down. Of course! Of course, it uses growth again. I mean, it's gonna mean we get people full life, right? But it's nasty stuff. And Merc needs TP. Amrita 2, probably. Or we could just go the Hamao Prime and get full TP and not worry about it. We're doing slightly okay. Can we live a turn? No. No, we cannot. I think... Oh, man. It says partial party HP. I don't know how much that is. Is it 50? Because if it's 50, it's not worth it. Is it 250 or 500? Now we're talking, right? Of course, Merc goes down, right? And Palmer, and Violet, and we're just down to Astro. We're done. Close, though, right? Close, though, right? It feels kind of doable. Yeah, growth erasure is top priority. It is. We do it as often as we possibly can. I think I missed one turn in there. I do think I missed one. Also, I could have swore we saved it before we got up here. We did not have a random encounter last time. How about that? I'm going again. Going again. Mashing the button. Okay. We try. Again, we were blindsided that time. Wonderful. Wonderful. Gross. Is there perhaps a secret weak spot? Try targeting something else. That is a fantastic idea. There are no other targets. Can you imagine if it was like Etrian, and you push left and it's now like Etrian's life sack, and you're like, oh my goodness. Sadly, nothing is flashing orange. There's no giant eyeballs appearing either to shoot an arrow at. I have this thought. What if we let Cerulean die? Hear me out. Hear me out. If we let Cerulean die, and I'm already disappointed I've cast Provoke. If we let Cerulean die, and we let Provoke run out, and then, once Provoke runs out, Astro does a boost shelter, we'll be down to 4 people. And we won't be able to apply fire damage. But maybe we'll do so much additional, or we'll take so much less damage it'll be worth it? I don't know, I do kind of think our only strategy is to Zerg it down with the fire. But it's an alternate option that's in my head at this moment. Which kind of means, like, I don't want to cast Blaze on someone right now. Which is probably a bad move. Merc's already dead. Merc is already dead. Run is cursed. Wonderful. Oh, and then Astro dies and loses his boost. So much for that thought, right? So much for that thought. This one's already done. We've hit the negative RNG pattern here. I don't think it's gonna be reliably doable. Could we win? Yeah, I do think so. I think we're at the stage where we could win. But man, is it gonna be tough to do, I think. Yeah, the wrong one died, basically, yeah. I think it's a strategy I want to try, though. So let's go in again and see if someone else dies. And actually, hold up, maybe it's best if Violet dies. Because if we cannot use Blaze on Violet, she can do damage with Cleaver, but we actually do more damage with Cerulean. What if it makes more sense to do that? I mean, not that we really get a choice on who dies, right? That's not, unfortunately, how this works. But that's where my head's at right now. I want to try the boosted defense song and see if something happens there. Only after we lose someone. And in fact, you know what? We could lose anyone. We were blindsided again. We can lose anyone, as long as it's not Astro, and I will do it. And then we'll resurrect whoever died. Right? Which means I'm just going to go boosting on everyone right now, because we're not doing Blaze. It's just not part of this strategy. See if that works. Defend. Astro needs to erase. Cerulean's done. Okay. So it's happened. It happened. I am going to salve Astro boost Shelter. Wow, wow. But we still get destroyed. I just don't get it. Like, two attempts ago, we got a long ways in. An attempt before that, we got even further into the fight, I think. And now, all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, no, you can't get past the 10% marker. It is just so RNG heavy. Thorns. Dead. 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 Double dead. Triple dead. Quadruple dead. You need to have the word with the Lorax about this tree. Hey, the Lorax knows about this tree. The Lorax is afraid of this tree. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. All right, I think we've hit the understanding that a real attempt at this fight is going to need 3 more levels on everyone. Does that sound right? I mean, 1 level might put us just slightly on the better RNG scale. 2 levels might gives Cerulean enough HP or defense to survive the thorns. 3 levels probably gives us that much better chance. It's just difficult. I don't know. We are leaving the dungeon though at this moment. Did I forget to bring a... I did. It's not a big deal. We'll just run out. Not like we don't have full HP and TP right now. So like, legitimately, right? Legitimately, before starting the stream, I was under the impression that if we handled the Cyclone and buff removal thing correctly by not using as many buffs, which is, by the way, what our strategy has been this whole time, legitimately thought we had a fairly good chance, 1 or 2 attempts to win. And the reason why I felt that way was one of our previous attempts, we got, like, someone kept dying. I think Cerulean was dead for most of it. We got to a point where we took him down below half. So I figured if we utilized that mechanic correctly, we'd have a fairly good chance of being able to win. But it is what it is. Auto attack. So 3,000 XP for a battle up here, or double for the one down below. But are the battles up top so much faster and safer that it drastically evens out? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is we'll sell some stuff. We at least make some decent money doing what we've been doing, right? I'm gonna buy the Ariadne thread now before we forget. However, there's probably other items for us to look at too. But unfortunately, like I think this is end of stream. I think this is it. I don't know if we'll do another stream. I legit don't know. Here's the thing, I really want to. I really want to make sure we beat it on stream, but I don't think we're gonna do it on Wednesday, and I'm probably gonna do some grinding off stream, which I didn't want to do that either, but I don't think it's worth it to grind on stream for a couple more levels. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I'll just, whenever I've got time. The real problem, of course, is Friday is Dragon's Dogma 2 and Rise of the Ronin. They're both releasing for the PlayStation 5. We will be playing Dragon's Dogma 2 on Friday, unless something happens, right? Unless there's something out of our control. We will be playing that on Friday. I am planning to do a few extra streams, right? Because I'm going to want to play both games, I think, on stream. I haven't fully decided Rise of the Ronin, but Dragon's Dogma definitely. And I'm probably going to want to play a little bit more often. So expect to see maybe a Saturday and a Sunday this weekend. And potentially a Tuesday and Thursday next week as well. We'll see. I'm not committing to any of those dates. And if we do Rise of the Ronin, okay, I think there'll be a good single-player portion and multiplayer portion in which we may get a visit from LeCloud. We'll see. I haven't fully talked to him yet. I don't know if he's planning to play it. I know he's playing Dragon's Dogma 2 as well, so I don't know if he's going to want to play both. That's where we are, which means if we do finish this on stream, it's not going to be within the next week or two, right? There might be a little bit more of a hiatus in between. But hopefully no one is too disappointed by that. Luis, since you haven't caught up, can you tell me what bosses you have fought? Boy, that's an interesting question. That is an interesting question, because it makes me feel like there might be some side content that's available now that I haven't done, probably because of questing or something. There's a lot of quests we haven't done. Let me show you real quick in the report discoveries, our monster codex. I have fought a bud, which did no damage to us. I fought the wyvern, which we did again today. I fought a golem, which gives 0 XP. I didn't get the yellow item, of course. Big story spoilers on those bosses. Of course, we fought them. The Stratum 4 boss, Stratum 3 boss, the mid boss of Stratum 2 or 3, right? Stratum 2 boss, Stratum 1 boss. Let's see. Dino Liches are not bosses. Tree Tusk is not a boss. Unless you're talking about, like, any foe is a boss. Here, let me skip a little bit more. Stalker, the Armoth, Diabolix, Cruella, Sickwood, Killclaw, Servant, Fire Eater, Pond Claw. Is there something specific that you're wondering if I fought? I mean, look how many question marks are in that list there, right? And by the way, I'm going to say at this point in the game, if you have a suggestion, I'm going to be open to it, right? If you have a suggestion, Luis, of like, yeah, you really want to fight this other thing for some reason, and you do that by taking on this quest or something, I would be open to hearing that, for sure. You'll just have to let me know. How was Golem? Golem was fine. Honestly, I don't know what, like... Hold on. I'm gonna click off real quick. Let me open my YouTube studio. Oh, by the way, Cataclysmic Force defeated a boss in a single turn. If I go to my playlists for Etrian Odyssey... Nope. I want to look at the videos, please. I would have to tell you that we fought the Golem somewhere around part 12. I think it may have been episode 12 that's out there right now. And the reason why I say I think it's episode 12 is because it says secret question mark and then ant boss. I'm pretty sure around that episode we decided that we were going to explore a little bit more the other direction, and so we took the stairs back up. And by taking the stairs back up, we found the section that had all the Armoths. But that may have been an earlier episode. And then, later on, we unlocked the quest for the treasure that was in that area, which is, by the way, on floor 3. Which had us fight the Golem. I don't think we had a hard time at all with it. I think it was fairly easy. He had a lot of life for us at the time. But otherwise, not too bad. Did you have a hard time with him? Look at all the items we haven't found. So many items. I will say, right, I don't like looking up guides on things like, how do you get the special item off of these enemies, right? I don't like looking at that stuff. I don't think that's fun. But there's a lot of those types of items in this game, specifically, that I feel like you would have to spend quite a good amount of time in trying to understand how you get them to drop, right? Like, legitimately trying all sorts of different things. Okay, I defeat it with slashing damage. I defeat it with piercing. I defeat it with bludgeon damage. I defeat it with fire, ice. I bind it. I do whatever, right? There's a lot of those different options. And I feel like a guide is the easiest way, of course, to do that. But oh, the first time you did Golem, you were underleveled. Yeah, okay. I was probably overleveled at that point for Golem, honestly, but that's where we were. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save the game again after we just unchecked all of those things. But this is definitely the end here. Wednesday we will 95% probably play Last Epic, and do a little bit more fire conflagration stuff. Put Cerulean to shame in how much fire damage we can do, and then Friday, the big day, Dragon's Dogma 2. So, I hope to see everyone for Dragon's Dogma 2, if not for Last Epic. But this is Mercs Rain signing off. Have a good night, everyone. The big day! Exactly. Yeah, I wish we could give the tree the fools treatment. You're right, our Last Epic character would demolish this guy. And by the way, another possible option for wanting to beat the game, we could have just put the game on, like, Picnic and then beaten it, but no. We have to beat it on Expert.